Hey, I think we're on. Okay, so how are we all doing? Here you all are. Hello. Okay, so today's class we've done over the last year. We've done yin yoga and we've done that neck opening and we've done the meditations and things like that. So it's been quite sort of gentle, really. Not that this isn't going to be gentle, but Vinyasa means that you're basically moving with the breath. That's the translation of it. It means with each sort of movement, there's a breath that sort of follows it. So just a little golden rule to think about is when you're folding forward and you're closing the body, that's normally when you exhale. And just in case you're wondering when should I inhale or exhale, so when you're folding forward or when the body is closing, that's when you exhale. And when you're lifting up, that's when you inhale. So the thing is with the vinyasa is we're moving from one position to the other, and we're kind of going to try and create a flow. We will hold the postures for a breath or a couple of breaths just so you can relax and release into them. But what it does mean is that you really have to be aware of your breath in this practice. You have to take nice big deep breaths and deep and long exhalations, because you'll find if you're struggling in any of the poses, if you're out and you're thinking, oh, and you've got that arm shake, it normally means that your breath has gone really short. So it's like, so that short breath manifests as stress in the body. So think all the time, just connect with that breath. And another sign is if you're feeling that way, is that you might be going a little bit too far into the pose. So maybe lift out of it a little bit and and just connect with the breath. And then once you're more comfortable, you can maybe relax into the pose. Another thing we'll be doing is we'll be doing plank and sort of up dog and down dog. So if that sort of press up position you find difficult and your hips are sagging, sort of lowering down, it can give you like pain in the lower back. So drop your knees, maybe just come to all fours and things like that. But again, I mean, we've only got an hour, so we'll just go through a flow, and as usual, we'll have a nice shavasana at the end. So I think I've spoken enough now. So if you come to the front of your mat, bring your feet together, lift your toes, spread your toes out nice and wide, try and get air between every single toe, and then bring them down to the mat and take a little squeeze of the mat with the toes, and then stand up straight, give your shoulders a little shake out, your arms a shake out, your tummy's relaxed, shoulders relaxed, close your eyes, and start to inhale and exhale in and out through the nose. So with the eyes closed, it really brings the awareness to the breath because you can really hear it. And if you can't hear it, you need to put more strength into that breath. It should sound like a wave coming on and off the shore, sort of like a... Take a big inhale, fill yourself all the way up, fill the belly up, fill the chest up, and on the exhale, just a nice long sigh, let the shoulders relax. Again, inhale fully. Exhale, just release any stress, any tension in the body, let it go with the breath. And then just return to gentle, normal abdominal breathing. With the eyes closed, bring your focus down to the soles of your feet. So don't rock forwards or backwards, in or out, just feel the whole of the sole of the foot into the floor. And then lift your thigh muscles, engage your thigh muscles, and then lift the pelvic floor and draw your belly button in and up. So all this is lifting energy upwards. Now the breath is only in the chest. Shoulders are still relaxed, but deepen that breath down into the collarbones and take deep breaths into the chest, but without the belly going in and out. So keeping the belly nice and drawn in. So place your hand on your belly so you can draw your belly button in, and then take a full inhalation without the belly coming out, and a full exhalation, keeping the belly drawn in and the thighs lifted. On your next inhalation, open the eyes, make a big circle with the arms, reach up, salute the sun, and then exhale, soften the knees, fold forward, tummy in, and just let the head hang. So you want a nice little bend in the knees, let the head hang, let the arms hang. Shake the head out, yes and no, give the arms a little shake. Keep the belly button drawn in so you feel that breath push up into the back. And let the crown of the head just hang down towards the floor. Deep breaths, you really want to feel the ribs expand on the inhale. Inhale, roll up through the spine, open the arms, reach up, salute the sun. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. Inhale, salute the sun, reach up. Exhale, swallow, dive forward, tummy in, this time straight legs. Lift up to a flat back, and then exhale, fold over the straight legs. If the legs want to bend, come up to where they're straight. You could maybe use your yoga block just to support yourself. But as soon as you can, just release any tension in the top half of the body. And then bend the knees, bring the hands down to the floor, sit down into an invisible chair. Roll the palms open to face the front, and inhale, raise your arms and look up between the hands. So lift up a little, tuck the tailbone under, and then sit back down, and then really reach from the middle of the back and the middle of the chest. You can bring the hands together into fire hands like this. Bring the chin level with the floor, and then try and bring the biceps alongside the ears, and then push the inside of the elbows together, reach up through the fingers and lift the head, look up to the thumbs. Big deep breaths. Open the arms, and on an exhale, straighten the legs, fall forward, tummy in, forward bend, let the head hang, let the arms hang. Shake the head out, yes and no. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun, and exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. Close the eyes, take a breath, big inhale, and on the exhale, a nice sigh. Let any tension leave the body. And then inhale, salute the sun, reach up. Exhale, swallow, dive forward, tummy in. Inhale, lift to a flat back. Exhale, step, walk or jump your feet back to a press up position. Bring your shoulders over the top of your wrists, push into the floor, lift the thighs. Big breaths. Remember, you can drop your knees to the floor if you want to. And drop the knees to the floor. Bend the elbows, bring the forearms down to the floor, and try and lower the chest and chin between the hands and see if you can look along the floor. Lift the chin, lift the elbows, come through onto the tummy. Elbows are in, shoulders are back. Inhale, cobra. Lift the head, look up, big breaths. Exhale, come down, turn the toes under, push all the way back, straighten the legs, coming into your downward facing dog. Walk the heels up and down. Shake your head out, yes and no. Keep the tummy drawn in, big deep breaths. Push both heels down to the floor, turn the tailbone up to the sky. Push into the palms, just let the head hang. Big breaths. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, step, walk or jump your feet forward to the front of the mat. Lift to a flat back. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Bring the hands to the floor, bend the knees, sit down into your invisible chair. Inhale, Uttanasana, chair pose, look up. On an exhale, bring your left forearm across the thigh, right hand down towards the floor. And on your next inhale, roll the right shoulder open and reach up for the ceiling. Tummy's in, deep breaths. Keep sat down into that chair. Roll on, inhale, Uttanasana, chair. Exhale, right forearm across the thigh, left hand down. Inhale, roll the left shoulder open, reach up. Big breaths. Well done. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, straighten the legs, forward bend. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale, hands to the heart space, close the eyes. Just check in with how you feel. Your heartbeat, your breath, your temperature. Inhale, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow, dive forward, tummy in. Inhale to plank. Push into the palms if you need to drop the knees. Big breaths. Drop the knees to the floor. Move the sit bones back towards the heels and then slide the chest forward and down to the floor. Puppy dog pose, Anahata Asana. Let the chin come down, look towards along the floor. You can try walking your hands together, maybe walking your hands further away. And then inhale, push into the forearms, come through onto the tummy, hands are under the shoulders, elbows in, shoulders back. Inhale, cobra, shoulders are back, lift the head. On an exhale, turn the head, see if you can see your left ankle. Inhale to the center, exhale, see if you can see your right ankle. Inhale to the center, exhale down over the toes, downward facing dog. So sink the heels down, push into the palms, deep breaths. Spread the fingers out on the left hand, and on an exhale with the right hand reach back for the knee, the calf if you can, the ankle on the left leg, and look up underneath that left arm. Inhale to your down dog, exhale, sink into your down dog. When you're ready, spread the fingers out in the right hand. On an exhale, reach back for the right leg with the left hand and look up underneath that right arm. Inhale to down dog, exhale, sink into that down dog. Inhale, lift the head, exhale, step, walk or jump your feet forward. Lift to a flat back, exhale, forward bend. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun. And exhale, hands to the heart space. Take a breath. Inhale, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow dive forward, tummy in. Inhale, lift to a flat back. Step back to your press up plank position. And then see if you can come down and onto your forearms. So nice deep breaths here. We're going to hold this for about 15 minutes. Only joking. Big breaths, lift the pelvic floor. Well done. Drop yourself down to the floor. And bring the hands out wide this time. And then bring the fingertips in so they're underneath the elbows. And the elbows are going straight out from the shoulders, and draw the shoulder blades back. Inhale, King Cobra. Keep them shoulders down, lift the head, look up. Well done. Exhale down, over the toes. Downward facing dog. Walk the heels. Drop the heels down to the floor. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, step, walk or jump your feet forward. Lift to a flat back on the inhale. Exhale to a forward bend. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun. And exhale the hands to the heart space. Well done. Inhale, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow dive forward, tummy in. Bring the hands down to the floor, take the weight into the right foot. Inhale, raise the left leg up into the air. Try and square that left hip down towards the floor and lift up through the heel. Bend the front knee, step back with the back foot, turn the feet square, come all the way up and bring the hands to the heart space. So you want a good stride on the feet. Feet are square to the outside edge of the mat. Inhale, salute the sun, reach up. Exhale, swallow dive forward, tummy in. And inhale, lift up to a flat back. Draw the shoulders back. If you want to adjust the feet a bit further apart, now is the time. And then on an exhale, keep all that length on the front of the body. You do that by keeping the chin lifted. And exhale, fall forward. And bring the crown of the head down towards the floor. So don't push, just let yourself relax. Inhale, lift up to a flat back. So bring the left hand underneath the chest and bend the left knee. Bring the right hand down towards the floor, and on an inhale, roll that right shoulder open, try and straighten the left leg and see if you can reach up for the ceiling. Long spine, tummy in, big breaths. Well done. Exhale, bring the right hand down, right hand under the chest, bend the right knee. When you're ready, inhale, roll the left shoulder open, try and straighten the right leg, long spine, reach up. Well done. Exhale down, inhale, lift to a flat back. Exhale, forward bend. And inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale the hands to the heart space. So turn your left toes to face straight off the side of the mat. The right foot stays square to the back of the mat. And then square your hips and chest to the outside edge of the mat. Raise the arms up to shoulder height. Roll the palms up until you feel your shoulder blades go down your back, and then flip the palms and reach tummy in. Big inhale. On the exhale, just the left knee bends. So we don't lean forwards or backwards, just bend that left knee, come into your warrior. Now that left knee you want to think is rolling to the outside of the mat. Tummy's in, pelvic floor is lifted, and look to the middle finger on the left hand. Big breath. So we'll have a little flow. Inhale. Exhale, reach as far forward as you can with that left hand. On your next inhale, the right hand is going to come down, left hand comes up and over the head, and lift the gaze, look up, and then exhale back to your warrior. So this is how it goes. Inhale, exhale forward, inhale open, exhale back to your warrior. Inhale, exhale, inhale lift, exhale back to warrior. One more time. Inhale, exhale forward, inhale lift, exhale back to your warrior. Straighten the legs, bring the arms down, give the arms a little shake, and then left foot is square to the outside edge of the mat. Turn your right toes to face forward. Inhale, raise the arms, relax the shoulders, and exhale, just the right knee bends. So don't lean forwards or backwards. Find that nice central point and look to the middle finger on the right hand. Inhale, exhale, reach forward, inhale, lift, left hand down, right hand up and over the head, and exhale back to your warrior. Inhale, exhale, reach, inhale, lift, exhale back to your warrior. Last time. Inhale, exhale, forward, inhale, reach, exhale, back to your warrior. Bring the hands to the heart space, turn the feet square to the side of the mat. Inhale, reach up, exhale, fall forward, bend the knees and bring the hands down onto the knees and just lean your weight into the knees. So nice and simple. Inhale, exhale, drop that left shoulder down towards the floor, and as you inhale, roll the right shoulder open, look up. Inhale to the center, exhale, drop the right shoulder, roll the left shoulder open. Inhale to the center and come all the way up. Salute the sun, bring the hands to the heart space. So turning the left toes out to the side. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, bend that left knee for your warrior. Then bring your left forearm down and onto the thigh and roll the chest open and reach up through the right hand. Look up to that right hand. So if you think the hip is moving forward as you lean back, it opens the front body. Nice big breaths. Turn the top palm to face the front and extend the arm over the head. And then inhale, come all the way up, turn the feet square, turn the right toes out, inhale, raise the arms, exhale, bend the right knee, bring the right forearm down onto the thigh, roll the chest open and reach up through that left hand. Nice big breaths. Think the hip is moving forward as you roll the shoulder open. Turn the top palm to face the front, extend the arm over the head. Well done. Inhale, come up, bring the hands to the heart space, turn the feet square to the sides of the mat, and then turn the left toes out again. So same thing, but this time legs are straight. So how we do that, keep the thighs lifted. So raise the arms up to shoulder height, inhale, and exhale, lean into that left hip and reach as far as you can before that knee starts to bend. Once that knee wants to bend, keep yourself there. On your next inhale, just cartwheel the hands open, bring that left hand down onto the leg, and again, really roll this right shoulder open so you can reach up through that right hand. Once you've found your posture, you might be able to relax and maybe come into it a little bit deeper. But it's a big twist, so nice big breaths. Turn the top palm to face the front, extend the arm over the head. Well done. Raise the arm, bend the front knee, come back up to a warrior, and then straighten the leg, turn the feet square, turn your right toes out, thighs are lifted, hips and chest square with the outside edge of the mat, raise the arms, inhale, and then exhale, sink into that right hip and reach as far as you can. Kind of this abductor here will tell you how far that is, and then when you feel that, just windmill the arms open, bring that right hand down onto the leg, so you can really hold that leg to help stabilize, but think, roll this left shoulder open as you move that hip forward and reach up through the left hand. Big breaths here. It's intense because you've got this big stretch, but you might be able to relax, come into it a little deeper. Turn the top palm to face the front, extend the arm over the head. Well done. Raise the arm, bend the front knee, come back to your warrior, and then step the feet together at the front of the mat, bring the hands to the heart space. Take a breath, check in with how you feel. Take a big breath, big inhale, nice big sigh on the exhale. And then inhale, salute the sun. And on your exhale, you're just going to step your right foot back half a stride. So you want both feet facing the front edge of your mat. So you don't want one turned out to the side. You want both feet facing forward. And you want to be able to get both feet comfortably onto the floor. And you want them hip distance apart. So the closer they are like this, it'll feel like you're on a tightrope. So think hip distance apart, and then think about the alignment of your hips with that front edge of the mat. So you might find that one hip is forward and one is back. So square yourself to the front of the mat. Keep the thighs lifted. Hands with the heart space. Inhale. Reach up. Salute the sun. Exhale. Swallow, dive forward. Tummy in. Bring the hands onto the knee and then lift up. And then are your hips square? So pull that left hip back. Push the right hip forward until they're both in line with the front edge of the mat. And then exhale, allow yourself to just fold over that front leg. You can keep the hands on the leg if you need to, or you can bring the hands down to the floor. Lift up to a flat back, push that right hip forward, exhale, relax over that front leg. Nice big breaths. So the only thing that's working is this front leg. Everything else can be relaxed because it's only there, the hands are balanced, the back leg is balanced. So we can relax any tension out of the rest of the body and just leave it to where the work is being done. You can walk the hands out wide. Or you can turn the hands back and reach for the back of the mat. If it's in your practice, you can lift up onto the front heel. And then bend the front knee. And then the back foot, you're going to step to the outside around the back of the left foot, and so the feet are alongside each other. Cross, so the legs are crossed. Inhale, lift up to a flat back, tummy in, and then exhale, fold over that. So you might feel this down through the IT bands now. Lift the head, and then the back foot we're going to take around the front, and again cross it over again. Lift up to a flat back and exhale to a forward bend. Inhale, lift to a flat back, and then step that Right foot back again, and inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun, and exhale the hands to the heart space. Inhale, salute the sun, reach up, exhale, swallow, dive forward, come halfway down, and then wave your right hand in the air. So your right hand is going to come across the front of the body as your left shoulder opens. You can take a hold of the knee, the ankle, if you can, the floor. We'll really roll that left shoulder open, pull that right hip back, nice big breaths. Well done, bring the hand down to the floor. Inhale, lift to a flat back. Exhale, step the feet together, fold into a forward bend. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun. And exhale, step the left foot back this time. So hip distance apart, both feet facing forward. Think the alignment of the hips. Inhale, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow, dive forward, bring the hand onto the knee, lift to a flat back. Pull that right hip back, left hip forward, and then exhale, fold over that front leg. So you might want to use your yoga block. If you have one, you can have it like this, but just trying to keep that leg straight and the top half of the body folded forward, pulling that right hip back, left hip forward. You can walk the hands out wide. Or walk the hands back for the back of the mat, and you can lift onto the front heel if it's in your practice. Well done, inhale, lift up, bend the front knee, and the back foot you're going to take to the outside of the front foot, lift to a flat back, exhale, forward bend. And then lift up. So the back foot we're going to bring all the way around the front, alongside again, lift to a flat back, fold forward. Inhale, lift to a flat back, and bring that left foot all the way back again. And inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun. And exhale, the hands to the heart space. Inhale, salute the sun, reach up. Exhale, swallow, dive forward, tummy in. So come halfway down, wave the left hand in the air. The left hand comes across to the outside of the front leg, and the right hand opens. See if you could turn the head and look up to that right hand. Well done. Bring the hand down to the floor, bend the front knee. Inhale, step the feet together at the front of the mat, lift to a flat back. Exhale to a forward bend. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Well done. So, bring the hands around and into the small of the back. Tip the tailbone under, push the hips forward. Squeeze the shoulder blade together as you lift the chest, and slowly move the hips forward and allow yourself just to lie back. Elbows are moving together, chest is lifted, deep breaths. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. Let the arms hang. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Bring the hands into fire hands. Inhale, reach, look up. Tip the tailbone under, move the hips forward, and let the fingers come up and over the head. Keep the gaze lifted, strong breath. Inhale, exhale, forward bend. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun, and exhale the hands to the heart space. So, our balance section. Little hint before we start is, If the leg is bent, it's going to make it really much more difficult for you. So think, if you can move your weight over into that right leg until you can feel the hip is over the knee, is over the ankle, and then shift your weight over so you feel like you're really driving through that leg, then this foot should come up off the floor okay. So find a mark on the floor or a water bottle or something just ahead of your mat and keep your gaze on that. Bring the hands to the heart space. Inhale, raise the left knee, and then bring the hands out to the side, thumb and first finger together. Keep that knee lifted. See if you can straighten that left leg. And then come down and bring it into your tree pose. So either below the knee on the calf like this, or above the knee on the thigh like this, but not on the knee joint. Keep your gaze fixed, hands are at the heart space. Raise the arms. And then we're going to cross that left foot over the right knee, bring the hands to the heart space and see if you can bend that standing leg. Come down, left hand goes onto the knee, right hand underneath the foot, and as you lift the foot, push the knee away and see if you can fold over that front leg. Well done. Inhale, come up and step the feet together. Shake the standing leg out. Good job. Shift the weight over into that left leg. And again, feel like you're driving the weight through that leg. Shift your weight over to the left. Find that drishti that you're going to look at, that point. Bring the hands to the heart space. And then raise the right knee. Open the arms out to the side, thumb and first finger together. See if you can straighten that right leg. And then coming into your tree pose. So again, above or below the knee, just not on the knee itself. And then bring the hands to the heart space. Inhale, raise your arms. And then bring the arms out to the side. Cross that right foot over the left knee. Bring the hands to the heart space. Exhale, see if you can bend that standing leg. Bring your left hand under the foot, right hand on the knee. As you lift the foot, push the knee away and see if you can fold over that front leg. Oh, feels too good. Inhale, come back. I saved it. So our last balance. Inhale, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow dive forward, tummy in. Bring the hands down to the floor, shift the weight into the left foot, and then inhale, raise the right leg up behind. Find a mark on the floor to look at. Try and keep the hips square and raise the arms out to the side for your aeroplane. Turn the hands back, reach for the back foot. Well done. Inhale up, step the feet together. Your next inhale, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale, fall forward, tummy in. Shift the weight into the right foot. Inhale, raise the left leg, lift up through the heel, straight leg. Try and square the hips to the floor and push into that standing leg, and when you're ready, open the arms for your aeroplane. Bring the hands back, reach back for the back foot. And inhale, come up, step the feet together. Big sigh on the exhale. Again, inhale. Bring the hands down by the side, close your eyes. Nice deep breaths. Just bring your focus inward. How do you feel? Don't let any noise in the room distract you. Bring yourself into yourself. Your heartbeat, your breath, temperature. Opening the eyes, step your feet to the outside edge of the mat. So you're want to try and keep the outside edge of your mat square with the outside edge of your foot. Hands at the heart space. Inhale, salute the sun. Exhale, fall forward, bring the hands to the floor, bend the knees and lower yourself all the way down and into a squat. So if your heels are lifting, if you've got a cushion or a block, you can just pop the block or the cushion underneath your heels, sort of like that, and that'll help you balance. But if you don't need one, try and square your feet out to the outside edge of the mat. Opening the knees, and then inhale the hands forward. As you exhale, you can tuck the elbows onto the knees, and that can give you something to help make you feel more balanced. But if you can, you just want to bring the thumbs to the heart space, draw the shoulders down the back and close your eyes. And I want to take 5 big breaths here, so full inhalations, full exhalations. When we've done the 5, sort of on the inhale of the 6th, we're going to come to just lying flat down onto the floor. So when you're ready, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, move your cushion or your block, straighten your legs, come all the way down to lying down on the floor. So you want your legs straight so we get that nice rush of blood down through the body to the feet. Maybe give your feet a little waggle from side to side. You can do little prayer chops on the top of your thighs just to help that circulation. What we've done is we've really squashed all them arteries and glands around that area, and as we release all that blood pushes down, detoxing that whole area. So you can just stimulate it by giving it and then bend the knees, draw the heels in to the sit bone. So if you bring your hands alongside your body, you can feel that your feet are hip distance apart. Hands are flat on the floor. Inhale, step into the toes, and really as you turn the tailbone under, stamp into the feet, lift the hips, bring the hands underneath the body, and then try and come up onto your shoulders a little bit more. And as you push the hands down to the floor, push in to the feet, turn the hips and lift. As you exhale, lower down, turn the tailbone under, hug the knees into the chest and have a rock from side to side. So same again, bring the feet down. This time you can either do exactly the same again, or you can try taking a hold of the ankles and then inhale and step into the feet, turn the tailbone under, lift the hips high. And exhale, lower down, hug the knees into the chest, have a gentle rock from side to side. And then straighten the legs. And then inhale, raise the arms up and over the head, lay them down onto the floor. Take an inhale. On the exhale, lift your head and see if you can see your toes. Inhale down. Exhale, lift the head, look to the toes. Inhale down. Exhale, lift the head and bring the arms over and reach for the toes. Inhale down. Exhale, lift the head, bring the arms over, reach for the toes. Inhale down. Exhale, lift the head, bring the arms over, come all the way up and reach for the toes. And then exhale, roll all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, lift the head, roll over. And then inhale down. Let the hands come down by the side. Again, bend the knees, hug the knees into the chest. Bring your left hand to your right knee, left hand comes out to the side, and then on an exhale, gently lower the knees to the right and turn the head, look to the outstretched left hand. So let that bottom leg just open down to the floor, and then just the weight of your arm will open up that top leg. But think this space here between the top of the hip bone and the floating ribs, you just want to feel like you're lengthening that out, so you open up this lumbar for the twist. Nice big breaths, coming to an end now. Inhale to the center, a little rock forwards and backwards, and then left hand to the right knee, right hand out to the side. As you exhale, lower the knees to the left and turn the head and look to the outstretched right hand. Remember, trying to open up the side body a little bit. Just let the weight of the hand help that leg down towards the bottom leg. Well done, inhale. Bring the legs back to the centre. Hug them in, then open the knees a bit wider than your torso. Reach between the legs, take a hold of your feet, and then pull down like you're trying to get your knees to touch the floor either side of your body. And then just roll over till the left knee touches the floor. Roll over till the right knee touches the floor. So we did a lot of twists and a lot of back bends in that little session. So this is just a little gift back to your back. You can rock forwards and backwards a little to realign the spine. But when you're ready, come into lying down. Let the feet come maybe to the width of your mat apart. Lift the hips so you can settle your hips down again. Lift the shoulders, relax the shoulders into the floor. Lift the head, let the hands come out to the side, palms facing up. Take a nice big inhale, fill yourself all the way up. And a nice long sigh on the exhale. Again, inhale. Just letting yourself sink into the floor. Worked hard through your practice. If you find that your mind is getting pulled away by thought, just bring it back to that breath. Just focus on the inhale and the exhale. Every exhalation is a chance just to surrender any negative energy away from the body. And just settle into your own silence. Slowly starting to bring yourself back, starting to become aware of your breath, aware of noises inside and outside of the room, gently moving fingers and toes, reconnecting the mind, the body, the spirit. On your next inhalation, raise your arms up and over your head, and on the exhalation, have a real early morning stretch. Stretch through your fingers, stretch through your toes, bring yourself right the way back into the here and now, and then hugging the knees into the chest, gently roll onto the right hand side. Take a moment, and when you're ready, come into a comfortable seated position at the front of your mat. Eyes are closed, shoulders are relaxed, tummy's relaxed, hands are down onto the knees. If you need to sit on your block or use the cushion for comfort, that's absolutely fine. Take a big inhale, fill yourself all the way up, and a big ah on the exhale. Take your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your tummy, and just take a few moments for your gratitude practice today. What are you truly grateful for in this moment? And feel that gratitude in your heart space. Bring the hands to a prayer at the third eye. Lower them down to the heart space, tip the chin forward. Look after the universe that you live in and the planet that you live on. Take care of all your family and friends. By all your family and friends, I mean all living creatures that live, walk and breathe upon this earth. Inhale the hands to the third eye. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you very much, everybody. So I hope you enjoyed that. So anybody who's sort of doing this with us and thinks, well, you know, I'd like to know more about the alignments and the postures and things like that, if you go to my YouTube page, there's a how to do whole playlist in there. I think there's possibly 30 different poses in there, which tells you the alignment of them, how you should, safety things that you should maybe look for. This is really good for a teacher or a student, whatever you're doing. But there's like 27 videos on there, I think. There's even a whole alignments and adjustments class that I did with the lovely Sophie Hancock. So any of them things, it's like they're only like 5-minute long videos, but they're different poses, and you can just work on the individual pose itself rather than try and fit everything into the one thing. But super grateful for all your support again. I'll be back Tuesday night, 6:30. I'll be here. Thank you for all your support, and namaste. I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye.